Right, Wayne, are you ready to be impressed?
I am, mate.
Impressed. Let's start by giving these cards a bit of a shuffle.
Okay.
And what I want you to do, this is going to be completely random. I want you to take the cards and deal down as many cards as you like into one pile. Just deal down. And you don't have to deal them one at a time. You can do them in chunks, like just drop chunks down, and you can deal if you want to.
I'm dropping chunks.
Okay. And keep going. Just change the order. It's just completely random. You're mixing them up. You're changing the order. That's fair, right?
Yeah.
Cut off as many cards as you like. Put them off to one side like that. It's almost like you know. It's good.
It's almost like
pick up these cards.
I'm picking up these ones.
Slide out the bottom card.
Oh.
And bury it in the middle.
In the middle.
Yeah. And then take the top card, bury it in the middle. That's good. And then put all these cards down like in a cross or at a funny angle. That's good, like this. Now we're going to use this Sharpie cap. Can you hold out your finger? Hold out your finger, that's it. Now we're going to try and get this on camera. Let's move the cards out of the way. Put your finger, tell you what, use your middle one. Just put your hand down like that. I'm just going to go like this and... Right.
Oh.
Just look inside that circle. Can you see anything inside there at all? Can you see anything?
No.
It's kind of like, would you say that's kind of like a blank canvas?
Yeah, I guess so, yeah.
Canvas. Let me push down a little bit more. It's not hurting, is it?
No, I'll be okay.
You're all right. I'm going to push down.
I'll be fine, Dave. Don't worry about me.
Just there. And keep pushing down into that blank canvas.
Yeah.
And then what I want you to do, take your other hand, just put it on top. On top, that's it. And just, just press down just there, just for a moment. And a moment ago, you changed the order of these cards.
I did, yeah.
It was completely random. You mixed up the order, and you cut right here. Okay? This is the Ace of Spades.
Ace of Spades, yeah.
The Ace of Spades. The Ace of Spades. A moment ago, we had a completely blank canvas.
We did.
Lift off your hand.
Oh.
Can you show that to the camera?
Can you see that?
Perfect. Look at that. We have got
Anarchy.
the Ace of Spades. There you go. So that is Impress. It's a new version. It's Impress 2 because they had another version before. You get a few gimmicks inside here which allow you to create different impressions. You've got the Superman sign. You've got a phallic symbol.
Yeah, that.
A star and a heart. I think most people, if they were going to buy this and going to use it, I think most people would probably use the playing card version.
No doubt.
The Ace of Spades. The original had, the original Impress, because this is Impress 2, had lots of different sort of cards, I think, and a few other symbols. But I think most people will use the playing card.
Yeah, and it's, you know what, I think that's a shame if they just use the playing card as well, because this is one of those effects that you can carry around with you in your pocket without having to have a deck of cards. And with a little bit of imagination and enabling to you to force one of the other impressors, then you've got a lovely little thing to carry around with you as opposed to just doing another card trick.
There's a little bit of manipulation with it. You know, you need to be sort of... It's not really sleight of hand, but you do need to handle things.
A little bit dexterous.
A little bit dexterous, that's a good phrase. It's not something that you're going to be doing straight away, like the profile. It is going to take a little bit of practice. The gimmicks are very clever, actually. The fact that you're using a Sharpie cap and that Sharpie could be in constant use, and you ring in the gimmick and you take it out during the course of the routine, I really like. I've not tried it in the real world, but I can imagine an impression on a spectator, because I have done a blister style effect before, and it gets a very strong reaction from spectators. I can imagine that on the spectator's own hand getting a very strong reaction.
I think for me, I've not tried this, but something where you can have an impression on someone else's hand. I can only imagine it must blow their mind. I mean, that's still there on mine.
Yeah.
So it's something they're going to walk around going, look what they've done, look what's happened. Yeah, taking photographs of it. I don't, yeah, I think, you know what, I think I'd like to try it and find out what it would be like working in the real world.
It's an invention of Kevin Lee. So the tutorial that I watched last night, that's got the original version with Kevin. Then there's a few other bits. I think Chien is on there doing a version of it as well, performing it. And he does evoke a very strong reaction from people. I'm going to give it, I think I'm going to give it 83%.
Okay.
So it's not something I'm going to use all the time, but look, you've seen what it is in the right hands, you might like the effect.
Yeah, it's the kind of thing that you want to do, carry around when someone says to you, oh, you're a magician and I've just got this handy deck of cards. You know, it's something that you want to do without a deck of cards, in my opinion. I'm going to give it 80%.
Yeah, and it does just look like a Sharpie that you're carrying around, but obviously you've got the extra gimmicks with you.
Yeah.
Yeah. Nice idea, and it's the new version, but you might want to check out the old version as well for what you get with it and decide what inserts you want, which are going to create those impressions using a regular Sharpie cap.